Hallelujah! It fucking works now! Woo! Webcam success. I still made an intro good and happy and just fucked all that. Even my webcam says to you this day, just fuck you. You don't want to do this because you're not happy today. So you should only do this when you feel happy and calm and fucking don't want to punch yourself in the face, because that is me today. And as you can see, I'm white as shit even though it's summer. I mean, it didn't help that I had to sit in shadow today. But I think I'm a little bit more red in the head. Wow, that rhymed. Class of me. Well, so yeah, I mean, my life isn't going my way right now. I mean, it's not bad, it's just I can't seem to get ahead. And I mean, secretly, you always inside of you, some part of you like wishing like that I didn't get into the stuff I wanted to get in, because then I'm free to do other stuff, and I don't know why I would secretly inside of me want that. And I honestly, when I saw this, came to the conclusion that what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I really wished to have some sort of plan for the future. I mean, hell, I would be happy to just, I mean, it's not certain that one of would have accepted it, but the fact is that I didn't get into any of the things I applied for, and now I'm sitting here with you guys and wishing that fuck if I could do this for a living. I of course would do this, but I won't. I know a lot of people in the world have a lot worse than me, but I mean, because of that doesn't mean that my life isn't going the way I wanted it to, and honestly, I could accept a lot of things, even like if I had a solid job right now where I could like move out. I mean, sure, I could be like questioning if my future, but I would still have some sort of insurance, which I don't have right now. I don't have jack shit. I have a ripped mind. And I have like no idea what to do in this future. And I honestly feel that I have to do some sort of like just get away and just work somewhere, or just do something else, like go to Australia and work there and just get my mind off doing just nothing and just get some sort of continuation with my life, or some stability or something. Do something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just fucking go balls to the walls with editing and just do crazy stuff on the internet and just go for it. I have legit no idea. My other idea is just going to Australia, but like, but then again, that also means most likely lose contact with some, like, not lose contact, but I would like have keep in touch with everyone through Twitter and that sort of stuff. But other than that, I would like the late night in America. Yeah, sure, it's fine, but it's like early Australia then, and that would be. Or the other thing is, I would have been closer time-wise to Caesar. So I would have to hang out with Caesar, and also Moonspro would be more time likely and stuff like that. Maybe. I don't know. Because also, I mean, would I just get like the best laptop I could get? But that also costs money that I need for like the trip itself. So everything is just, I will just have to wait and see what happens, I think. Just do this summer of work and just then try and figure something out. Because, god damn it. And also, I'm gonna probably test the CPU again today, the processor, and see if that works. But I mean, like, why would it? Why would something work right now? I mean, I know people hate. I got a lot of people unsubbing last time I did, like videos that was like real negative. But I mean, if you can't handle the fact that like I'm honest and like there's going to be videos that like are negative. I mean, I will probably win back people with Hazard next week. That's my goal. And yeah, I mean, I think I will. I mean, it doesn't help that I don't have a fucking external hard drive either. Like, yay! And for some reason, the new internal hard drive I got doesn't want to connect. That I will have to work more on that, but doesn't recognize it. I mean, it's just, you know, boo! Good God. Is there something else I can talk about that's slightly not depressing? Ooh, I saw Hemlock Grove came out today. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch that later to keep my mind off this fucking hilarious. I worked today, and it was a wonderful working day. It's lovely working for taking care of my uncle, so to speak, and taking care of him, and he's not very high demanding. He's easy to work with, and yeah, it's good that I have have a work that's like is easy to handle, because I mean, I don't want to do this forever. Plus, I don't foresee any of the other people leaving. Like, most of the people I've worked there for 10, 15 years. And that's, I mean, and the reason is he's so easy to work with. And it's so, like, you have so much free time. And when you work, you can do a lot of things you still want to do. And it's just, it's like you don't even work. I mean, you do work, but I mean, it's such a great job to have. And if I could have it more times, I wouldn't be worried. But the fact is, I don't, like, if I made a little bit more, I probably could, like, maybe like get an apartment with my friend and share and something like that. And that could work, but like, the money I'm making right now is like good enough for me to have a lot of free money, because of I have a great mother who like don't force me rent. Like, I wouldn't have a lot left if that was the case. So, like, unfortunately, I still depend on her a lot, which is not where I want to be when I'm soon to hit 24. And yeah, I thought that I most likely got into one of these things I applied for. Instead, I got into nothing, and like you have those dreams like, oh, I won't get into anything, or you have those dreams that are like, oh, I get into some of the things, or you like, I get into everything, oh, and like you don't know what to expect, but like there's still a chance that I can get in if people drop out. But I mean, the only one that I see reasonable is the one where I'm 25th placed on the list. So then what must happen then is people on the reserve list must say no, plus a lot of people on the normal list need to drop out. And I mean, honestly, I honestly don't foresee that happening. Even if I'm 25th spot. The other one I'm 92, spot 92. The other two I had like third and fourth. That wasn't even close. That was never going to happen. So I just turned them down because that was never going to happen. And yeah, I didn't. Honestly, I expected to get into one of the things I applied for. And now I got nothing. And instead I got a whole lot of questions again. Yay for more questions in my head. Should you do this? Should you do that? Should you go to space? Should you go to the moon? Yeah, that is what's going to happen. I'm going to go to the moon and get my armies of Zonkies and just take over it and stay there and try to survive. No, that wouldn't never happen. Especially since I joke about going into space, but I would never go into space. It's a funny thing that I don't know why it ended up being this way, that I'm joking about space and that sort of stuff, because I mean, okay, if like it was the spaceship was like in the sci-fi movies, then I wouldn't be worried. But the way that spaceships and that sort of stuff is today, I wouldn't. No, fuck no. Plus, I mean, watching the planet, I get fucking scared if I watch Google Earth. I'm honest. I feel fucking like zooming out and see the planet from that, like that no, that's just weird. It's like the dwarfs in Dragon Age, where they like go out into the sky and feel like they're gonna fall off. Like it just feels like no, this is not supposed to be this way. This is just fucking creepy and weird. And yeah, that's how I see the world. No, I wouldn't go into space. That wouldn't happen. What else could it? We're gonna brainstorm this whole, like, there's also like YouTube and that sort of stuff. Sure, it would be fun to do something like this, but that I could work hard and maybe be there in like 2-3 years. Like, sure, but I need to do something, have something else by then. So no, that's not viable options. I could go more hardcore into it and try to do more with it, because I'm most lazy with it, and maybe I just need to like work the shit out of me. I could also just write stuff, try and do that, but I mean, I don't know. I always thought that wasn't my medium of creativity. That like stuff like movies or like scripts and that sort of stuff is more my cup of tea. And writing a book requires you to like keep at it, keep doing it, keep like on it. Like if you write couple of pages, yes, the next day you will do the same. write a couple of pages and then just keep going. That I find really hard to do. I sometimes get like into it and just write, and I intended to do a 6 or 7 page story. I've written half of it. I still haven't written the other half because I can't get myself to commit to it for some reason. And yeah, it's unfortunate is what it is. And yeah, so that's really a no-go. What else could I do with my life? I apply for jobs all the time, but I usually don't get answered back. Or I mean, since I could do more work that I'm already like probably get like to interviews and that sort of stuff with this work I already do right now, which is taking care of mentally disabled person. But honestly, like I really don't want to do that kind of work. I mean, I do it with like this work because it's like he's easy to handle, and that's he compared to so many other people and also so many other parents, which also is a thing that there's a lot of parents that like can't really handle and like have sort of strict guidelines and that sort of stuff. My grandma, she trusts everyone that works for as an assistant for my uncle, and that's just the way you have to like do it. And yeah, I also still have I can go to London. I still have the contacts for that, and maybe I but it's something, it's similar to this, but it's still home people's places, like helping them out with everyday stuff and just that sort of style. But I just want to do something with my life that I feel I'm decent or good at. I've been doing like, sure, I think I could be a journalist, but that's also some part of being a journalist that it's not me. For instance, journalist, you have to be like calling up people, getting interviews, this and that. I would just want to like, if that was the case, it's much easier because then I would like do like chronicles and that sort of stuff, and like sort of blog type things, where I would just write like a page, 2 pages of something like that, and that isn't hard because I can do that in one city. But getting that type of job that pays, you have to be like, you have to get the other types of jobs first if you are a journalist. Or maybe I should just start writing. Maybe I should just create a blog and just practice writing, and then hope I get to something and just plug it everywhere. And yeah, I'm sorry that isn't the best of episode, and I mean, understandable that this solo episode wasn't really supposed to be about all this. And oh yeah, so what we do is we are going over to segment. I think this is the correct one. No, damn it, hang on a second. Ha! People already is like, what the fuck, he went away. We're gonna rip this thing. I'm all ripped my mind. Okay, so this is something I wanted to do before, that type of segment. So here's the segment. Woo! Me finding new crazy news. No, news from 1995. Yes, I when we were at my grandpa and grandma's house and taking out everything, we found a couple of different newspapers. It's in Swedish, so I won't read it. But like, this is from 1995, and it's in Swedish. Try and read it if you like. And so yeah, and it was during the time of the Rwanda massacre, and during that civil war, when that bloody thing. So yeah, that was now apparently it says also time for Ice Hockey World Cup 1995, and yeah, Lionel Jospin became president of France. Holy shit, this is intriguing. Okay, so we have airplanes. We also have really old. I don't know if you can see it. Why are you always out of fucking the focus in this? I need a new. Seriously, I need a new. So here we have different things, and it's already out of focused out of this. Fuck this! Okay, I'm just gonna tell you otherwise what the things in this. So the people here with really bad glasses, because that's what you had in the 90s. And we also have apartments for sale. That's really lower price than what it is today. Jesus Christ. Sheep houses. And apparently it was supposed to be 16 degrees Celsius. No, 1920. Holy shit. This was during. This must be one of the more warmer May. And here we have a dude. 5 dudes. You can't see it. It's an ad for something. I'm sorry, this one is shit. Let's try this again. See if. Yeah, you can see me at least. I won't show it. And so it was when Jospin won. And here is talking about the cult leader in Japan who did a gas attack. Oh, he was murdered. Okay, cult leader murdered. That's good to know. And here it says Bill Clinton's laws misses the target. And it's gun laws. So that's the thing. And here we have Astrid Lindgren, who is and already it's focused out of it. Yeah. Power of Macintosh. Seriously. You can't see it. It's like space. Cyberspace for all. Oh my god. Yeah. That was didn't work as I intended. Back to you, me. Woo! Thank you for doing that weird segment that nobody even cared about. Yeah. I remember that being more interesting last time I checked through it. That was going to be interesting. But couldn't find anything that was like really working. There was like some kind of different ads that were a little bit interesting, but I mean I couldn't show you, so what's the fucking point, because the autofocus is. So I really need to get the new webcam as well. I mean, oh fuck. Oh, there's so much stuff I need to spend money for. And the stuff I get breaks or sucks. What is this? This isn't life. This is torture. Nah. This is what it is. It's a thing about life. When life gives you fuck you, you just have to fuck it back. That's my quote. You can quote me on that at my YouTube channel. And be like, that's going to be the word of the channel. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. This is life. This is, yeah. So I've been watching anime because it's one thing that I've been doing. I watched the first episode of Sword Art Online, and basically it was just nothing really happened in it. Like it was just sort of backstory for what's going to happen through the whole episode. So nothing really happened in it. So will be interesting next episode to see what's going to happen in it, because I don't know. I watched Strike the Blood. Strike the Blood isn't. I watched all 24 episodes, and I don't know. I don't know. It's like there's body swapping. There's like time travel. I mean, it's. I don't know. For me, it was. I had seen this stuff before. It was nothing spectacular. Nothing really that just got me. And also, oh my god, you end up marrying the person we really want you to recognize as the love interest, and I didn't want her to be the love interest. Because, I mean, it's so overdone. Like, oh my god, it's destiny! We are destined to be, everyone likes the main person, but he still goes for that, like, person. Even though, I mean, she's a couple of years younger, and you have a better interesting person. I don't see better interesting person, but I would gone for another one, because I mean, why they need to be like, oh, the two main persons, they need to become love. They need to become love. I don't even know if I should post this. This is just dreadful. This is. What the fuck? People can suggest what I'm going to do with my life. They can be like, yeah, you should become that. And be like, oh, yeah, that sounds interesting. Boom, we are match made in heaven. Yeah, well. I'm almost like just wanting to like go to America and just stay there for a couple of months. Because I would want to live in a time zone, for instance, where I don't stay up until 5, 6 in the morning. Because I do that too much, and fuck, I could really use having not do that, but I mean, as long as I have friends that's from America, it's not going to change. Yeah. Well, rip this thing. Rip my mind. Rip everything. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Next week, if you're even watching this, it's going to be Hazard, and that will be more interesting. This one, please don't unsub because of this one. This was just, you can just skip this one. I say this after 30 minutes when you have already watched all of this. I should have just said it from the beginning. You can skip this one. You don't really have to watch this. It's train wreck. Watch this at your own pace, or I don't know. It's your tread carefully, or I could end up killing you. Yes, I'm ending on that. Thank you all for watching, and I honestly, if you watch all of this, you have my support for being this awesome, because I wouldn't watch this. I'm completely honest, I wouldn't watch this. I would be like, what the fuck is he on about? So thank you all, and I will see you guys next time with Hazard, and also maybe I will just try and do more other stuff and do more editing stuff. Go balls to the walls with it. Thank you all.